Hello everybody, and welcome to the Reach Out and Blossom series. Today we'll be talking about how to program your subconscious mind for success. It's a very important subject, and I thought that we need to have a face-to-face conversation. I will not talk theory, I will not be discussing what subconscious mind is. I have a whole YouTube on the subject if you are interested. You can go Conscious Subconscious Mind Part 1, Part 2. Today we'll be talking about how to do it, how specifically to program your subconscious mind for success. But before I tell you this, I would like to share with you how I came up with the technique. Some 20 years ago, I watched an interview with a very famous basketball player. I believe it was Michael Jordan. And the interviewer asked Michael, how can it be? You can throw the ball with your eyes closed or standing with your back to the hoop and it goes in. You are so successful. What do you attribute your success to? And the man said, you know, when I was a child, maybe 3 or 4 years old, my father gave me as a gift a basketball. And he created this hoop that he held in front of me and said, okay, baby, throw the ball into the hoop. And he taught me how to hold the ball. And I threw the ball. I could barely hold it. And of course, my father was holding the hoop right there. And the ball went into the hoop. And then again and again and again, and a day after day, a week after week, a month after month. And each time I would throw the ball, it would go into the hoop. Even though my father moved further and further away, the ball was going into the hoop. My father made, even if I was about to miss, he would catch the ball. So all I saw in my mind is success. The ball going into the hoop. So that one day when I missed, it was a shock. I had to redo it right away because something was not right. I knew the ball belongs in the hoop. And when I watched this interview, I said, this is it. I teach a course in clinical hypnosis. What do I say to my students? The repeated suggestion becomes a part of the subconscious mind. So, here is the technique. You know that often people expect negative. You know, some people even say, oh, that's me, you know, I can never do things right. That's a program running in a person's mind. If you attempted to do things in your life, and a number of times they did not work out. In your subconscious mind, now there is a program. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. The subconscious mind does not discriminate between big or small success. For example, you cleaned your table, and if you look and say, oh, that was great. Or you wrote a book, and you say, that is a fantastic book. The subconscious mind registers success, success. Perhaps it registers also the magnitude of success, but it's success or not success, that's the main thing. So the same thing, if you did not succeed with something, even with small things you did not succeed, it accumulates, it registers in your subconscious mind. So if you didn't succeed coming on time, and somebody says, you're not on time, and you go, you know, it's me, yes. And then you didn't succeed with something else, and something else. Now you are programmed already, and the next thing, more than likely, you will not be successful with. So what you want to do is first you want to program yourself to give yourself an opportunity to see that you are successful consistently. Right now, just say, you can do it out loud if you're by yourself. I choose to touch the tip of my nose with the forefinger of my right hand. And now do it. Touch the nose. And you will say, what's the big deal? It's a very big deal. You said, I choose, and you were 100% successful. One time it's not much. But I want you for 3 weeks, and it has to be 3 weeks. It requires a whole new, another lecture to explain why 3 weeks, but just for now, take my word for it. For 3 weeks, I want you every day, as often as you can, and only with the things that you know you will be 100% successful. I want you to say to yourself, I choose to do it, and then do it. Meaning, if you're sitting on a chair now, at one point you will be getting up. Just before getting up, say to yourself, I choose to get up. You go out, say to yourself, I'm choosing to go through this door. You go into the elevator, I choose to go into the elevator. In 1 hour you can have 50 things or 100 things that you say, I choose to, and you succeed. Don't do it with things that are challenging, that are difficult. That's for later. But in the beginning, to program your subconscious mind to success, you need to have 100% success, one after the other. So, and believe me, people forget, I know, I've been giving this exercise to people for years. It's okay if you forget sometimes, but as often as you can, with simple things, each time you do something, say, I choose to do it. Even I choose to scratch my head. I choose to touch my ear. If you have time, nobody is watching, say I choose and do it. So what happens? Over and over and over again, you're Mr. Success. Your brain is registering. You choose, you succeed. You choose, you succeed. You choose, you succeed. If you do it for 3 weeks, that's enough conditioning already. Then if you want to go a little further, if you want to show yourself, if you want to program yourself, not only I can be successful, but I can be super successful. I can do things 100%. So then for the next 3 weeks, every single day, choose one thing that you do perfectly. You do so well that it couldn't be better. One day you choose to, you had breakfast, to clean your table. And then after you clean your table, it must be so good that you would look and say, that's fantastic, that's 100%. I am super successful. Then polishing your shoes, or getting dressed, or cleaning your house. Think about everyday things, very simple, or making your bed. But if you make your bed, it must be absolutely perfect. And when you do it, and it's only one time a day, but it has to be perfect. So now, excuse me, not only you program yourself that you are successful and your success produces fantastic 100% results. I know it's much more complicated to succeed in life, but this is a very important, very useful step. Many years ago I read a book, one of the first books by Anthony Robbins, and he says, the road to success is always under construction. But this programming is a first step that is a very good foundation for your journey to success. Thank you for being with me today. Peace to all who want to live in peace.